What's up guys, Psykotik here with that lovable Retro J, and today we decided to join forces into an indestructible force of madness in order to bring you the top 5.
Today we're going to be bringing you a series of our favourite things, people, and whatchamacallits in gaming. Up first are some naughty Nellies in our top 5 villains we love to hate. Sometimes things just go together, you know, salt and pepper, drinking and driving, any woman I meet in a rape charge. But what about fire and leather? Well, this happy chappy seemingly proves that it's worth third-degree wiener burns to look cool as fuck. Sephiroth, the man with a name Demi Borgia would have sneezed up as a title track. This guy oozes gothic cool and is everything you could want in a bad guy. Extremely powerful, has a ridiculous weapon, and is so insane that he makes Nicki Minaj look grounded and rational. He also holds a Norman Bates approach to parental figures and wants nothing more than his mama to rule the world. Now this may detract from him being an ultimate badass, but you've got to respect a man's love for his mama. Mr. T would definitely agree with this. That's why with Mama's love, Sephiroth places at number 5.
Magneto, the master of metal. No, not that type of metal, but he would be hilarious to see in the mosh pit. He is a byproduct of the Third Reich, as he was thrown into a Nazi concentration camp at the tender age of 12, in which his anger made him realize his potential to rip foes apart and crush them with magnetic black holes. Now, while these aren't features you'll look for in a Lonely Hearts ad, they sure as hell make you into one massive badass. Couple this with the fact that he is so smug about all the chaos that he creates, and you have to admit, you'd have a ton of fun being him. That's why Magneto comes in at number 4. If you go down into the woods today, you'll most likely get shanked and your throat torn out by this guy, Naughty Bear. With a heart of gold and a maniacal rage that would kill any Care Bear's dreams, he is one bear that you wouldn't want to show up at your picnic. But he is a kind, sweet, and loving bear that was just pushed to the edge by the others into a serial killer frenzy just to make their lives unbearable. You really start to feel for this guy because he tries so hard to be one of the pack, but these dickholes won't let him enjoy one fine afternoon. So he goes on a cancer-inducing killing spree that would make Charles Manson envious. And that's why he is at number 3.
A wise man once said that good and evil are actually the same, but it's the perspective which gives it meaning. This man has clearly not met Handsome Jack, as he would have had his eyes gouged out, his legs blown off, and possibly his buttocks fed to a horse made of diamonds. Subtlety is not one of Jack's well-known traits, as he constantly berates the player on their quest to stop him. It would be all too easy to call him insane, as he is so much more than this. His ego belies a very high intelligence, and despite acting like a douche nozzle to you all the way through, is so funny that he becomes a joy to fight. You can actually find yourself looking forward to his next insane appearance. The only thing that stops him from placing first is that after all this build-up, Jack's kind of a wimp. He lets the warrior try to take you on while he hides inside a fruity-looking bubble. Awesome fun though. That's why Handsome Jack is looking fine at number 2. Now, not all maniacs live in labyrinthian lairs or skull-shaped doom fortresses. Some like to place themselves in warmer climates where they can get all the sun, sea and slaughter that every growing tyrant needs. Enter Vaas, the explosive anti-hero from Far Cry 3, a self-imposed leader who manipulates through fear, drugs and torture. He's as happy killing his own men as he is hunting you down, and even makes your survival into a game. The worrying thing about Vaas isn't so much his schizophrenic nature, but the fact that he is so driven to destroy you that he will bring down the very island around him to do so. This intensity, coupled with moments of pure comic charm, reveal more than just a villain who can calm the body, but one who will torment you within your own mind. Vaas stands alone at number 1.
Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?